Good morning. Thank you for watching this video. We recently built one solution, which is Grafana Prometheus, and I thought of showcase this solution. In this requirement, we got it from client where they use CDP platform, Unity, one of the SaaS application, which is getting fed from several different system. And this has data for customer, ticket management, order. All does, it will uh, set up a data set in master customer, and those data will go to responses for sending notification. And we have many things beforehand, data massaging. We have set up opt-in to keep latest opt-in. Yeah, if there is any opt-in transition, those logics we have handled. And this integration we have managed through IC. We have huge Unity jobs. And this dashboard mostly set up for Unity jobs. So in Unity, generally every day they they have number of jobs like ingest job, export job, data warehouse, um, um, uh, the did, customer 360-degree, yeah, ID graph campaign. And what used to happen sometimes due to some tech either, yeah, some business data failure used to happen, and all client requested to set up something so that they can go to some dashboard and in one place they can visualize everything. They don't need to go to Unity to check the final status. Yeah, just think some file is getting processed, and in between it has not ingested completely. So say in file you have 200 record, it just inserted 100 records. So clients should know like this job got failed, and they should be notified. So this is the overall requirement we got it from client. And if I can set up goals here, you can say for build plus they have number of job max, and also they have number of job responses, also they have number of job. So in one place they just want to set up some dashboard where they can monitor all the jobs. Yeah, if there is any failure, we should be sending notification to them. In the output, they are like looking at execution time, job status, okay, KO, warning, stopped, running, yeah, name of file generated, yeah, your file is partially ingested, all those information they are looking. Alerting once if there is any failure and it is threshold, make sure we are enabling alerting system. Now coming to if I can give little background about Grafana Prometheus. So in Prometheus, generally it is for collecting data. So in Unity, like I said, we have huge REST API. It is two-legged. One first call we are it fetch some information, and second API we take information from the first one and we called Unity REST API and we got all the details. So this Prometheus, so you can say two things: a scrap interval, a scrap timeout. A scrap interval is going to say like how frequently you are going to hit the endpoint. So if you give a scrap interval 15 minutes, every 15 minutes your API will hit and it will collect the data. Timeout while calling this API, how long it is going to wait. So generally, if you want to set up real-time dashboard, you just try to give 15, 20 seconds, depends how frequently your API is going to respond. Yeah, make sure you are not putting more load. This is important. Like in our API, we know it is back to call, so it will take time. So that's why we given larger window. We don't want every time it should hit. We just want every 10 minutes look for API, and get the details and store it. So one sort of storage where we are going to have matrices in different time interval. Grafana is for displaying data. Grafana can have number of connection. It has some native adapters. Yeah, it has, you can make a REST API call. Yeah, you can use Prometheus if you want to display data on different time zone. Alert manager you can set up to trigger email. Yeah, set up threshold. If you see this design here, how we have set up. So this thing for Build Plus, we have number of APIs, responses, number of API action, number of API data warehouse, number of API. Those API we have written in Python scripting, and it give me the response output, whatever we are looking. Like in the output, have you need to filter. Uh, you can have number of things, but you just want to display five things. Ensure you filter those five attributes. And Prometheus is, like I said, you need to set up over Linux machine. And in the YAML file, you can change for a step interval, step timeout. Like if I can show you here for me, just a minute. Okay, like here you can see Prometheus I set up, and if you go here, Prometheus, just to see whether it is running or not. So here you can see this is running on this port, and if you want to see the YAML file, you can. In YAML file, generally you need to set up a scrap interval, evaluation interval. You can set up how many API you are going to call. Like for me, I am calling this unit job, and we have three API build plus maxes responses. All those API you can call, and this is important to set so that it will look in that time interval. And to know whether target is up and running, you can start your, like, just to show you here. Uh, just a minute. I'm just connecting. I'm using SSH tunneling to connect this Grafana Linux. Okay, just to be clear, yeah. So here now, just I started um, Prometheus, and you can log in here. I'm already there, and once you get in, you can go to status. Within under status, you can see the target, and like this, you can see the console. Once you navigate status target, you can see this API up and running. And here you can see what you set in YAML file. Like for me, I'm calling this API collecting mattress for Build Plus. This is max chain responses. Every 10 minutes it will call, and this is a state and what last scrap, how long it took. Like 1 minute 7 ago last scrap. So all those details you can get. Once you have the details, it is very easy to set up dashboard. All you need to do here. So since I was talking this, so this point we have all the API. This point we have all the matrices. This point we just need to set up dashboard and alerting. And if there is any threshold, this alert will send to client. This is just one sort of easy solution we have given. Not very easy. You need to do a lot here, and this is going to take long time. This also going to take long time. And this is based on your competency over Grafana, how much handy you are, and how because Grafana has many things. All you need to do you need to explore and display the data. Uh, okay, well, coming to this point, Unity CX job, like I said, it has number of API call you need to make to gather information. Exporter service is for collecting matrices. That is nothing but uh, Prometheus script, and this is for server. Alert manager for sending uh, email if there is any failure, and this is for displaying your data. And this point we have how we can access. Now coming to here, just okay, Grafana, go to Grafana. Just your dashboard will look like this, and you can say data source. In data source, you can set up number of connection. Like if you have REST API, you can use Infinity. Um, you can say Loki and many JSON, Jira, many connection, number of connection you can say. I have used Prometheus here, which is this one, and this Prometheus. Through this Prometheus, I have set up dashboard. So just to show you here, you can see I've set up this dashboard, and it brought data from Prometheus. So at this point, you can see how many, what is last status, like how many it is running. If there is any failure, you can say red here, unit job failure. If there is any failure, you can say red. And this is the status of running job. And this is about when this job started. And here you can see source pivot plus status, machine status. This is responsive status, and this is on the grouping. If I can go inside and show you the grouping here. If you know how to put this equation, you can come code and you can modify this. If you don't know, go to query builder and operation. They have number of operation. You can select whatever are required to you. And this display could be table view, and this could be like this, running completed, incompleted. And just think if you want to change your look and feel, right now it is just showing the running one, right? It is not showing the completed one. So all you can do, you can go here, gauge, and you will get this suggestion here. Okay. And this one, this part you can change. And you have option here like this is how it calculated. If you don't want, you can remove. This will change. This you remove, right? So this also you can do. And threshold, they have given number of things here to override threshold, like filled with name, filled with value. Like if you want to use filled with value, you can select last. Yeah, here generally people different percentage, range, total, mean, and you set up this override. So whatever you are going to set up, you can change this color. Yeah, here you can see the transformation. I have used transformation for calculating distinct job ID, grouping with the status. So like that, you have infinite option, number of option where you can explore and you can change your dashboard. For me, I just wanted to set up simple dashboard. Like here, you can see just to show you. Right now, it is not displaying any data. This is time series. If you want to change, you can change. But before that, here in the mattress, For me, it is Grafana endpoint. So in time is going to say what is duration when this job is stopped. Like we have job started, job ended. So job when it ended. So here, it more important what matrix type you are going to set up, what exactly you are looking from this dashboard. So once you first you define your query, and based on your query, you can see the data in table, and then you can use different series. Like here, uh, we have time series. You have number of things in the visualization. You can say time series, bar chart, statistic, gauge, bar gauge table, pie chart. And you can say, since I picked this time here, Grafana in time, you can say this number 0. So seems like generally this uh, Grafana mostly use numeric data set. So when you are sending some metrics, like for me, you can say no calculation here. It's all 0. There should be some number so that you can get so to set up to display the dashboard, you need to work on this matrix. Make sure you have given right matrix and right data in the table, then you can set up your view the way you want. So this is how dashboard will look. Like I said in the beginning, in my goals, I need to display the job name, job type, status, job started, ended, current, timestamp, file name, error code if any, error message. And we have four things, plus job status, responses job status, and data warehouse. I'm still working. I'm going to do that. So this is how you can set up this nice dashboard. You can do many more things. I have just done some initial thing, and I thought to share this information. Hope you find this session interesting. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.